Right, a day 25th of this very month of September 2024. Very lovely morning to you, our viewers watching us right upon now, West Nile TV. And the program returns once again, a business bank, every single Wednesdays from the hour of 11 a.m. to 12 noon. That is when we'll be with you. And we discuss business tips, business ideas, what you need to do, what you do not to do in business. Most especially and most importantly is you have to love what you are doing. There is in the field of business, sometimes you need to step into something that you definitely need not to regret. If you're going to regret it, I'll advise you not to go for it. Of course, like I did say, today is the 25th of September, and we return one more time. In this session, we all know what we normally learn. That is a business idea. Nothing much, nothing less. You can watch us on StarTimes, the channel 477, Zuku channel 073. All social handles were very much available for you to know what you need to know, and as well drop in your comments, be part of us on YouTube, X, Facebook, every other platform. We are right there as well. Instagram, we are there. All in all, today we're in another place. This is again a Kampala Highway, Arua City. We will be learning a lot of things from this gentleman, what he's capable of doing and what tips can he give you, and are you going to learn something from it? Let me usher my dear gentleman on sit, and he tells us more about himself. Hello, good morning, most welcome to West Nile TV.
Yes, good morning people. You are talking with Dumba Patrick here in Arua, where we start our business. You are most welcome to this show.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dumba Patrick, and basically we're going to stick to Patrick. Patrick, briefly tell us about your business, your history about this business, and before actually tell us history about your business, tell us the name of your business, then there you can pick it up.
Once again, good morning people. Yeah, you are talking with Dumba Patrick, the owner of business which is in Zambia, the place called in Zambia, Arua. Yeah, we have some field sector of work here. We have like a welding, and we have a furniture place. We have construction machines. Like I said, we start with welding. We start this welding from that side of Kampala. We start welding from Katwe. But what makes us to come here, we saw a lot of challenge, a lot of competition in Kampala. That's why I decided to come and open up as a branch here. Yeah.
All right, you have already known where he started from and how he has reached here. Someone will be like, that was a very quick move. How did you move into Arua from the other side of Katwe and reaching to Arua? That one as well, who will be putting for us. But first thing first, Mr. Patrick, why did you choose welding? Maybe if you don't mind, you'll tell us where you started, what was the dream that made you to come here. Or maybe you had a different dream, then something else pushed you for this business. I don't know if you mind telling us that.
Yeah, the Dumba Patrick, the one you see here, is not started with welding. Dumba Patrick, he started with his big history of work, because the Dumba Patrick started with selling eggs. And with the person, I move with some trays. I pick a tray like a 4, I put my soda here. I move around the Kampala. But when I move like this, there's some guy, that little boy called Jose, but he's not here now. I'm not here with him. That guy is my mate in welding. When I move with my eggs, I see him in welding is my egg, and I say, this guy, even me, I think I can start welding. That's why I collect some money. That time I was a bit still young. Yeah, I was having some 15 years. So I started welding. Like I come to the workshop in Katwe. I asked them if I want to start, what I need to come with it. They told me no, just collect some 600,000 Ugandan shillings. So I started collecting that money. I moved with my eggs for 3 months. I collected all of that money. I joined a welding from that year was 2011. 2011, yes. I started that side of Katwe. I joined my welding. I started, but I see where I started the welding, I was not going far. I changed the place. I went that side of Seguku. I don't know, people they know that side of Seguku. So even I learned some in the welding, because that time on Katwe just make only doors and the windows, gates. But when I reached that side of Seguku, I saw another works. I started learning how to make chairs, screw chairs. I learned how to make those swings. So all of them we can make here. But I get that knowledge from that side of Seguku. And the welding, we can make for you a gate, a good gate. We can make for you good windows. Even that one, I start from Katwe. I went that side of Seguku with my knowledge of small, yes. But in 2016, I started a workshop that side of Mitiana. Yeah, that side of Mitiana. We started workshop, but things is not going well. And I sit down with my family, say, what are we going to do? So we contribute some money. We start another workshop in the Chengera. That workshop is there. But we say now, we have works. What can I do? We come to Alua. To Alua here, we did come and start a place. We start workshop once. We come with certain guy. That guy called the Pepe. That guy is that side of Windili. We come under him. But when we were working with him, I was with my brother. And I tell him, you know that if we start a workshop here, we can add the whatever we have or the things we have. So that idea, we get it at that time. It was 2020, yeah. But we enter Alua. Let me first come back. We enter Alua. We come into Alua here 2017. Yes, 2017, and we come with that guy Pepe Kale. So we started that business. This business here, we started in 2020. Yes, madam.
Well, it's a very long journey that Mr. Patrick has been, having in his life. What actually makes me to pick interest so much is where he started, by hawking with eggs. I see some small boys hawking with eggs, even some mothers hawking with eggs in the streets. And someone will be like, looking at that job as a very useless and a low earning job. But do you know that it's actually eggs that made Mr. Patrick who he is today, owning a workshop like in 2-3 different places? There's you outside there hawking, but you don't know the purpose of you hawking those eggs. You don't know the purpose of you hawking those clothes. You don't know the purpose of you hawking those shoes. You totally do not have it. Maybe you are moving because people are moving. You are hawking because someone asked you to hawk. You are going to hawk for the rest of your life, or for the coming 20 years in your life. You are still hawking for someone. This is a gentleman who went to inquire from a workshop that how much does it take for me to come and work here, or maybe to learn this, to become a welder, to have my workshop. First thing first, he was charged 600,000. They are charging 600,000 to someone who is hawking eggs. Like, I don't know, how much does a tray of egg cost when you are hawking? Like, all those, I think they're 30. So I don't know how much you make from that money.
This time I don't know. Eggs is expensive.
Yeah, it is like.
But on that time when I moved with eggs, a tray, I was buying a tray at 6,000.
Okay.
6,000. I buy charcoal, which is 1K. That time with charcoal over 1K, I can cook 2 days to 3 days. but this time of Chako 1K cannot take, yeah, cannot take even an hour. Yeah, but that time on that tray I was getting because that time we were selling eggs at 500. That time we get a lot of profit. Yeah, that time we get like some 3K on that tray, which you cannot get now. And even me, when I see these guys don't move with eggs here, I feel very happy. I see where I come from. Yes. Yeah. So me, I think these people, they want to move with eggs. They are very powerful guys. This work is not easy because you have to move in the corners. You have to give those people eggs. Yeah. But just let them just keep up. Eggs, you can, even if you are selling eggs, even if you are selling juice, yeah, you can make another on the big business on that one. Yeah.
All right, that is already a testimony which I believe those who are hawking eggs will have to take it so positively. So from the period that he took him, did you say 3 months or 3 years?
Yeah, no, I sell eggs for 3 months.
3 months.
Yes,
Then you managed to raise 600,000.
600,000, yes.
Interesting. Very, very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. You're selling eggs for 3 months. You raise 600,000. Then you go and learn how to weld, how to make chairs, how to make this and that. At the end of the day, you become a boss. Like, do you know how good it feels like? Because the whole thing needs nothing but commitment. If he was not to commit himself for this work, trust me, he wouldn't. There are so many who started selling eggs at a tender age up to now they're selling eggs. There's nothing they've done out of it. But that shouldn't make you to lose hope. You already have mentor here, that is Mr. Patrick. He has told you what to do. I understand right now eggs are expensive, and you still, when you have target for something, when you have dream for something, definitely you got to do it. Like I say in this business program always, you start small but dream big. Dream as much as you can, but the dreams will not make you run mad. Sometimes you dream, you over dream, and then you end up losing it because you're not going to achieve that. Now Mr. Patrick is here to tell you that you can start something from zero and you reach somewhere else. That is how actually he has reached to Arua. Then we are going to leave all those other places where he has been working. Now let's focus back to Arua. And there's so many people who are not from this region, but they're doing business here. What made you to leave Katwe and other places where I've been operating your workshop to come and operate in Arua? Is there something special someone gave you as an advice about Arua, or maybe it was just a passion? I believe you even had no, like I should say, a map of Arua at the back of your mind. You never had any idea like how Arua looks like, unless I am wrong. Maybe tell us.
So like the way I said, in 2017, it was September, yes. Even date is was 17. That mind when I talk about Pepekale, come on that side of Seguku. Yes. So I meet him, we tell him that he is the one to start the workshop to Arua. I tell him, no, me I don't know Arua, but I will pick my brother, we go together. Because we had some stories that here, people, if we are not speaking their language, they can eat here at night. But this was just they are just
people are just lying to you.
Yeah. So from September 17th, we start our bus. We start the bus. We come to Arua. This year, even we don't know that we are going to spend all the night in the bus. We reach here and we start the bus from. It was 1 p.m. that side. We reach here night. We reach here at around 4 a.m. Yes. We said this place is very far. If we get a problem, how are people going to reach here? So from there we start welding. To start this workshop, it's not someone give me advice. It's like the way I said. We start from with Pepekale. When we keep working with him, I pick up that interest. Even I call my bro. I tell him, man, how to start a business here? Because there's not too much workshop here. It's like a Kampala. There's not too much like a competition. There, I start saving my money because I didn't come with money and I started this workshop here. I started saving my money in this bank of yours, ours. We have our bank with boxes. So every day I was keeping like a 3K. I was keeping like a 5K. And I reached the time I counted that money I was having some 5 million in the box. 5 million I start giving some whatever with my friends. I get friends here which he has seen, but it's not here. I'm not here with him. I tell him, no, man, I want to start my own business now. I tried to work with Pepe. What am I going to do? I was there home with him. We count all the money with him. I was having 5 million and some 300 years. I tell him this money, if I start a business, we can get some profit. If at that very time don't know that God was on my side. I was there sitting. This place is started by there's a guy called Morgan, but he's not here. I left the place. The guy ring me. He tell me, yeah, Dumba, I'm selling my workshop. I want to go abroad. I tell him, man, you want to sell the workshop? You are serious? I tell him, yes, I'm serious. And that things come when I'm looking for the place. So I discussed with him. He's going to give me some 4.5 million. I tell you, man, that money is much. I'm going to give you just only 3 million. The guy refused. And I see my chance has already opened. I just pick the money and I give it to the guy. This is the way we started this workshop here. And we hope this workshop is growing. Because the way we started is not looking like the way we are now. Yes.
Yeah, we all know, and sometimes when you do business or when you start something, you know where the journey started, you know in the middle where you have reached and where you are going, because from what he has said, he never started from here. Right now, if you look at what is being displayed in front of you, you'll definitely know that something is great from where he started. Unfortunately that we're not going to see how he started. That is already a past history. We are going ahead to see the development bit of it. When you are doing business, if you don't see development, sit down, have meeting by yourself or maybe with your partner in business and see how you are going to overcome some of these things. And if you see this development, the next step you are having about this business is opening up another branch. What are you going to do to open that branch? What do you need to open that branch? Who is going to manage that branch like how this has been managed? Those are the questions you need to answer. One more important thing I need to leave you in the middle of this very first hour is that, the first minute is that when you are starting a business or when you are doing a business, kindly do not borrow loan. Do not borrow money. Do not go and pick loans to start a business. Don't do that. Start a business with your own money. If now somewhere you see things are moving well, you are out of money, you needed to do something to top out, in case, mark me well, in case you want to get loan, pick it to boost the business, because you know how you're going to pay it back. You're going to pick a loan to start a business. This business will flop, God forbid. At the end of the day, you will not realize something. I really need to know something from if you ever attempted to go borrow money from friends or maybe like family members, saying you pay back when the business is stable, or this is personally from the start up to now, it has been your own struggle without anyone's 50 shillings in this business.
It's okay, thank you, madam. It's like the way I tell you that I have 3 sectors of works here. There is welding, there is furniture, and there is a construction machines. I think we are not yet to talk about construction machines and the furniture, yes. But those machines, the one you see outside there for construction, we are hiring to the people, and each machine can be like one day can be like 200,000 200,000. If they take like a 1 week, you don't be need to go to someone and request a loan. Yeah, this business, I didn't lie you. There's no any loan. Maybe there is a time, you know me, I'm a businessman. There's a time when I catch it in Senene, that side of our Windley. Even I wanted to go and ask a loan in town. There's a friend of mine, I tell him, man, I want to ask a loan. I want to go and put in Senene. Glascopa, we are calling Glascopa, but here we call in Senene, there's no problem. Yeah. That guy, he told me, hey, Patrick, why do you need a loan for Glascopa? I tell him, man, I need the money. He told me, no, that money, the one you have is enough. I went to him in the office. Even tell me, no, Patrick, I'm not going to give you money. You go back to the workshop, use the 200 you have, use the 100 you have to that business. Because this business, we don't know, either they're going to come or they're not going to come. So I pick up the easy whatever advice. I come back at the workshop here. I was having 250. I went to my friend, I told him, no, we are not going to pick a loan. Let us just put this money we have. You know, we put that money and Senene never come. That this last year, Senene didn't come. And now I started asking if I went and I pick a loan.
Exactly.
Because that time I asked him 1 million. The one I'm going to suffer with to pay that loan. So I think in the business, there's no need of picking a loan anyhow. Yeah. If that guy is not a good friend to me,
He will have given you the
he
money.
was giving me the money and I started suffering with the money. Yeah.
That's true.
So me, I think it's not good to pick the loans in the business. Yeah.
There is just being a very short clue about loan issues. When it comes to business, know what to do, know how best you can control your I should say your emotions when it comes to money. Sometimes it can drive you so much. We all know that money is all sorts of evil. Everyone loves money, even answer me. I do love money, but when it comes to business, learn to control yourself. There are people who will advise you, go and pick loan, go and pick money here and there, here and there. At the end of the day, when you're stuck, you see, like there are these groups who will be coming to knock your door. Your friend will not be there. You handle it alone. But anyways, let's leave that aside. We are getting into that is the machines that you are using for construction. We all know you started this journey with the welding. And then the machine for construction came in and other things came in. Let's go one after the other. How long did it take you to purchase these machines for construction? And who is responsible for the construction?
For the construction machines, eh?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, madam. This machine they're not it's not like I start with those machines here. Those machine, like the way I tell you, I started with the business, the welding place here. When there is no this thing, there is no gates, there is no doors, there is no what. This guy was making only beds. So when I started the business, I see some people, they come and ask, where can we get mixers? Where can we get jumpers? Where can we get cranes for lifting concrete up? So I get even that advice. I have my friend in Ikatwe, and I went to him. I tell him, man, people, they are asking, this machine is too much there, and the machines, they are not here, they are not there in Arua. Let us just go with the machines. So that guy gave me 2 machines, which is a mixer and the 1 crane, and he gave me some 1 jumper. I start with that one. I call him to come and see the way the machine moving, because some people, they can complain that you eat their money. Yes. So that guy came here, like he came in 2021. Yes, 2021. He started with me here, but where we going, I see. Even I can manage like how I tell him. We went and buy those machines. Even he sell one of him here to me. So all the machines, we have now like 5 jumpers, we have some 3 mixers and 2 crane. Yes.
Yeah, that is now what is called entry entrepreneurship in business. When you start something and then you see another one has been in demand, you bring it in. You bring it in like how he did it. In actual sense, if he was to be someone else, he will know that he's only going to deal with welding. But he said, no, let me add this, let me add that. When welding doesn't generate money, the construction will generate. When day doesn't come, it comes in the other one. That is how it runs. Ladies and gentlemen, we have so far been with you for 30 good minutes. We are going to be back in the next a few minutes. We'll wind it up together with you. Keep glued to West Nile TV, Business Bank, hashtag start small and dream big. We'll be right back.
West Nile TV, lighting up the region. West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
Most welcome back from that break and hope you are still with us. West Nile Television and the program is a Business Bank. For those who have just joined us, I want to say you're most welcome, and this is still a Business Bank every single Wednesdays from the hour of 11 a.m. at 12 noon. One solid hour to learn business tips, to share your ideas. Any question you have, please endeavor to drop it for us there on YouTube, and we get to be answering those questions right away. And today we are along Kampala Highway here in Zambia with Mr. Dumba Patrick, right at is it Dumba Workshop? Yeah, he will tell us more about that. I want to say thank you so much for keeping it with us. Allow me to welcome him back from the break. You're most welcome back.
Okay, thank you, madam.
Yes. And then that alone, you were still telling, I know you have 3 sites here. We have the welding, construction, and what else?
And if sector.
Furniture sector, please. You also take us briefly about your furniture sector.
Yeah, furniture sector. We can the way you see outside there. So we can make dressing mirrors, which you can look for yourself when you are dressing your clothes, and you can make sideboards. Sideboards which you can keep your own testers at home. Yes, and many things you can make office tables. Yeah, and the furniture, and many orders we get here for those things. Just people will come, even they come and ask you cannot make for me this, you cannot make for me this, because the chairs we make, they are moving the timbers. When the people passing at the roadside, they see timbers. Some people they come and ask you cannot make for us some office tables, you cannot make for me sideboard, and I pick that interest. I get guys who can make those things. They come and start to make for me here. Yes.
Right, that is what he has said. All now what we need to give for you right upon our viewers is to make your orders and see how the product will come out. It's been a good years with you. That is Mr. Dumba Patrick giving you the quality products when it comes to furniture, when it comes to issues of windows, doors, beds, and then the side of construction site. So what are you waiting for? Come through, drop in your make your arrangements with him, book him, make him busy. When it comes to such work, you are supposed to be busy 24/7. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that business itself has got its own issues. Others come as I should say a challenge, and the challenges that comes as strength. I believe I'm a business person. When it comes to challenges, I receive them positively. How do you receive challenges? How do you battle them? How do you encourage others who are already challenged in their business? What do they need to do if it's getting worse? What do they need to do if the business is busting? Those are things you need to ask, and those are answers you need to give to those questions. It zeroes out to you. Like for instance, when you have challenges, before you actually mention all the challenges you have, when you see challenges at your business premises, what is the first thing you do?
If you meet a challenge, some people they can say, I'm going to disappear, I'm going to run away. There's no need to run away. You have to be there and you finish that problem the one you get. Yes.
Yeah, that is according to him, and it's very, very important to always face your challenges, because they are going to come, you run away. Who is going to solve it? It's going to come, you will hide. Who is going to show up for those challenges? Not your workers, not your mom, not your dad. But it will wait for you until you come and think, what do I need to do to overcome this? If it's going to be a challenge of rain, what do I need to do? I need to provide shades for these things I am dealing with. If it's going to be a challenge of competition, what do I need to do? Up your game. How are you going to up your game? Learn to have customer language. Learn to have customer care. Learn to be welcoming. Learn to deal with anything that comes ahead of you. There are some challenges that, yes, you're not going to solve, especially issues of power. But here, definitely you need to have a generator. I'm already giving you challenges. Please tell us what are your challenges that you're facing in this business?
I think at first we are getting a lot of problems with power. But nowadays the power is stable.
Very stable. We're connected to national grid, so we don't need to suffer. 24/7 power is actually, it's now us who are even becoming lazy because power is there.
So we have the generator. That generator we are using, like we are going to the field, because you go to that side of Yumbe, you don't get power there. So we have our generator, workshop generator. We are moving with it at the sites. Yes. So I think the only change we can get, I don't know the way government to make these things. Power is going too much. Power that is learning too much. Yeah, that one is learning too much, and you end up with the money you have to get on the work. You spend on unity, because unity for 20,000 you cannot work for 2 days. I don't know what happened. This one's there in the system. First, we're not in a system. Yes. Okay, madam.
I think basically, are those the only challenges you're facing here?
No.
Please continue, tell us more.
Okay. Many challenges. Because you started the work, you get new workers. every worker you get, you come with some behaviors. So you person the owner of the business, you have to sit down with your workers. You tell them this and this we didn't allow here. This and this we don't abuse the customers. We have to know that we talk with the customers. So I think there's no need to abuse the customers in the workshop. Yeah. So we try to sit with them to avoid those problems. Because if this one come, customer cannot come back to the workshop. He said, these people are not behaving okay. We shall not come back. Yes. Many challenges in the workshop, because when we start, like we started our business here, we buy our 2 motorcycles to help us in the work. Transportation, yes. But we don't know, maybe God's plan. We give to the guys, to the workers to use here. Some guys come and pick that guy from workshop here. He tell him that you first take me just at prison road here. So we just find our guy. He's not moving. We just find him down. The motorcycle is not there. Up to now, we don't know where the motorcycle went. 2 motorcycles of them, and that's why I say maybe God's plan is planning for us a big thing, better things are up there. So if you get a challenge like destroying your things, you don't give up. Yeah, you keep working because you get another one. This one they take, you make and you buy it. Someone is taking. Don't just surrender that. I'm finished. I'm not going to buy another one again. Just keep working. You can make another one. You can get another one. Yes, like now we have another one. Just yet you are just buy one, but we shall add more. Yes. So don't see the challenge in the work in any business and you just surrender. There's no need to surrender, because the challenge we get is just to make you to grow up. Yes, you just know that now this motorcycle, if I buy another one, I didn't give it to guy anyhow. Yes, that one you just learn that if you give to guys, they will take again, and you always will be in loss. Yeah.
All right, how about challenges like your competitors, someone who does the same work you are doing? I believe in Zambia there are around 2, 3, even maybe 4 workshops which you're operating. How do you overcome such?
Challenges in the business. Just in Yalua, I don't think that Yalua is not reaching like 1,000 workshops. But if you look in Kampala, like Katwe, I talk about at first. Katwe, workshop is like here workshop, but everyone is working. Yeah, your chance if you come here is your chance. There's no need to go and fight with neighbors. That where you're getting a lot of work, I'm not get. Yeah, there's no need of that. You just be in your workshop. God will send for your chance. Yes.
I personally love that so much. There's you out there who's looking at your challenges. You'll be like, now, what is this? What are you doing? You just need to focus. You just need to mind your business at your work premises. You wanted to do something?
It's like in the workshop, there's like my neighbor is working. You just make your things to be good. When you make things good to be good, people they remove and see that side and come to you. Even you go to your neighbor and another neighbor of yours. If yours is okay, that person is going to come to you. It cannot do the work that side when it's not okay. You see the good work, a good finishing, he just come to you, because everyone is need the things to be smart. You cannot go and make a door which is bending like this, and you left a straight door. Yes, madam.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. All you need to do is stand firm and face challenges and see how you are going to overcome these challenges. If you are going to run away, these challenges will wait for you for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You will come back before you start anything. First thing first have to fix this challenge. So how are you going to fix it matters. I will advise you, what you're going to do is, when it comes, it's okay. Challenge, you're most welcome. But you know what? First sit here. Let me think how I'm going to deal with you. Sit immediately. know what you are going to do. Look into that challenge. Finish, iron it, go to the next. In the next step, you are going to come, another challenge is stepping in. Face it, handle it. So you are going to run your entire business life with challenges. Don't tell me all the successful businessmen are not having challenges. Damn it, theirs is worst. But how they overcome it, how they address it matters. You are not going to announce your challenges to all your friends. You know what? This is happening to me. What am I going to do? Don't. Sit and iron it alone. Or maybe with the people you are working with. So here's people who he is working with. I actually want you to be a very typical example in this. When you face challenges here as a boss, are you going to sit down? This is a challenge that doesn't have your workers. It is you as a boss, as the CEO of this work, who is facing this challenge. Are you going to sit your workers down to ask them how you are going to overcome these challenges, or you are going to sit and handle it single-handedly?
Yeah, I think that one, there's no need to call workers or to know the problem of workshop. If you get a problem, you sit you and your next, you discuss the way you are going to face that problem. Like the way when I'm talking like this time now, I know they are outside, they cannot hear. We transport, there is some two works we transport. We take the one work on that side of Omugo, that side of Omugo, the technical. We take it as some work, we take it that side of former oasis where Skylons, yes. But we are still demanding our money. For them, they are think that the money is already there. They already give us money. But just me, I keep there them. You wait, they are going to give us money. And I think if you face like you give work to the client and he didn't give you money, there's no need to refuse to talk with your workers. You have to call them, you tell them, man, you know, work we give out, we work together, but we're not yet to be cleared. The person who can understand can just sit down and say, might talk with us, they need to pay. If the time we reach, they will pay us, it's going to clear our money. Yes, many people, they cannot understand when you tell them that we need to get money. They are just keeping tell workers, this one's lying you. They already give him money. For us, we know him. When is lying? So me, I used to talk with my workers. We used to be with meeting. Some 2 weeks we be with meeting. 2 weeks we be with meeting here. Tell them, a person, if you need something in your welding, just say I give an example in a welding because it's the work I do. If you want to get something in a welding, don't hear people's word. People's word will make you to lose morale. And you see here, the time when I learned welding, that time was, I don't know, time was changing. That time, we spent even like 2 years without catching any single coin with our bosses. You keep being in workshop, but here, I give them whatever they can do, what they want, because this money we are just to get it here. If you die, you cannot go with money. Yes. So I tell them, this workshop is not like the way the one of those years back. You learn what you know, you take it, you go even and you open up your business, you get your workers. But if you hear people's word, you will not get what you want in a welding, because this welding is not like a daily work. This welding you can today, you can get order, you spend like 1 month without getting another order. But if you don't know how to use that order when you get, you end up workshop, you close the workshop because you don't have money. Work because the workshop you get work today, tomorrow you don't get work. Yeah.
All right, that is that. The next question I'm going to be posing to you is going to be basically about your transportation, about your workers. I believe you have workers here. Now, let's look at their transportation. Does their transportation come from their monthly pay, or you do provide them transport after every evening, that's when work is done?
Yeah, we are here at the workshop here. We sit down and we agree on it. We see this welding to pay someone monthly it will damage yourself, or sometimes you can damage him, because there is a month can come when you have a lot of work. Yes, you can spend like 2 months without getting work, and you have to pay him. Yeah. So here we are doing our work like let me say like a percentage. If you get like a gate, you call that person, you sit inside, you get today. How much are you going to make for that gate? Him will tell you that I'm going to make this money. Yes, so after finish the gate, you give him his money. It's not here we don't work his monthly. Yeah.
Right. Well, let's look at your marketing strategy about this very particular workshop of furniture and construction. How do you do marketing? Do you have online marketing, or it's just going to be your display and passerbys a kind of a marketing bit of it?
Okay. So I have the Facebook account, one of business, yeah, which is called the Salong Patrick. Because I'm Salong, I don't know the way they are calling that name here. When you have 2 babies, yes, twins, yes. So I put Salong Patrick. That one where I put my chairs, where I put gates, where I put the beds. But the market we have here in Alua, just displaying. Yeah, we put in the morning, we put our things at display. People they come and they ask, this is how much. You tell the price. Like someone can come and tell you, I want a 1 chair. Some people they come and they tell you that I want 100 chairs. So this is the way we do our marketing. Yes, madam.
All right. It did say that you coming to Arua sometime back, and 2020 actually got when you were already in Arua, yes? Yep. Well then, by then we were actually in a lockdown session. How were you in position to battle that moment of lockdown? Did it affect you, or it didn't really affect you? I believe it did, but I don't know how much is as well what we need to know right now.
That lockdown, that time get me when I just buy this workshop. Yeah. And I was thinking that I'm finished, but the good thing is we try to talk with this security, because we have that gate. We put another door. There's another door we put that time there. We are like in the fence, so they allow us to work in the fence. Yeah, indoors. That time we get some small works. We do it inside here, because they cannot come and tell you that you close when you are inside. We close that gate. Yeah. So that time I think we didn't affect us too much. Yeah. Yeah,
that alone will take us to the benefits of this workshop, of this work. Like for all these years you have been in, what are those important, good, interesting things you got from this business that kept you going? Be like, yeah, I love this, I've achieved this, and to the next. What are those good things you get from the business?
Okay, thank you, madam, for that question. So I'm going to take you back the time when I buy this workshop. I get a lot of whatever to do with that money, 5 million. There's another plan I get to buy a plot. And I say, why don't I buy a plot but to start a workshop? Another person said, no, you start a workshop. So by this time, if I just buy a plot only, I don't know that time maybe I will be with another things. But now I have the workshop. The workshop, I use the money and I buy a plot, which I buy that side. I buy that side of ours, yes. But sometimes I sit down and I say, if I buy a plot, I swear this time I can be with this workshop. But I have a workshop. I have that plot already now. We are building my house in a village, yes. And that time I was not having motorcycles. Just they are taken by someone. By that time, I was not having motorcycles. But I have, that time I buy even 2 motorcycles. If they are not storing it, I could be with 3 motorcycles now. Yes. So I think in a workshop, you can get those things. Yes.
All right, the more of these benefits will keep coming as the work keeps progressing, and we are praying for that success about this very work, because when someone keeps consistency, you realize that things are moving on well. And then when the downs and ups of business, still you struggle to know how you are going to overcome the downs and continue going upwards with your business. Now let's look at as well, I should say actually one of the benefits should be you are creating employment for the youth. I am seeing you have workers here.
Yeah, I have workers, which is like 7 workers. I think I have like three guys which is born from here. Yeah, but right now they have gone back to school because in the whatever they are like holidays, they come here. Yeah, we work with them, but when the time of school reach, they go back to school.
Okay.
Yes.
But when it's holidays, they are here.
Yeah, holidays they are working here with me, and I have some three to four guys, which is my tribe. Yeah, those one that they will continue with them because they are not studying here. Yes.
Well, then, one interesting question about that is workshop. There are some workshops I've seen ladies working when it comes to actually furnitures. I see them, as even welding, I see them, painting gates and so forth in other places. I am not really seeing any lady at your workplace. I don't know what the reason is. You'll as well help us tell.
I was having like two ladies working here. Actually, one lady called Maureen, but now I think their family calling this that side of Nebi. There's one girl called Sumaya is not here with us. Their family calling her. They take her that side of Kampala, but it was a Rugwala. Yes. But what now? Why I don't have ladies here? Because of this guys, the one I have here, they are stubborn. Yes, like they are stubborn. But that one, I already get whatever for them, playing for them. Just that lady is just go to do some course there in town in Kampala, but I know if he's come back, he's going to be with us here. Okay. Yes, because they do business course.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Then we are looking into the idea of maybe taking youths through maybe like how to weld, how to work on this furniture construction. Do you also train them to do that? If yes, how much do you charge them?
Our workshop here is not a bit expensive for charging. Yeah, just like we can give like 3 months for teaching you. 3 months we are charging 800,000. Yes, but in 3 months, if you are sharp, 3 months is going to reach when you already know how to make a gate, how to make a doors, because these things is not need to be a full year in the school. This is a work. The one you are just put in your mind. Yes, and we have now our small boy, which is my son. He's refused to go to school. Now that small boy there is now to frame a door. That age is like a 13. Is now to frame doors. If you tell me that you go and make for me that door, can make. Yes, but some people they can think, this boy is still young, cannot do that things. But this work of ours, there's no need of go to the board, to the blackboard that you learn this and this. This one I just do it in the hand. You just know this one. They are just telling you this measurement. You cut this and this and this. You put in your mind. Today they tell me to cut this. Tomorrow you just know that if they tell me that you're going to make a door, you know the measurements. Because there's hours you are just do some sketch, just we put like 70 by 180. That one, if you tell me that you're going to cut for me 70 by 180, you can cut it and frame it. Yes.
Yeah, much as all this is done, you should rest assured that you are not only going to earn your living through studies. There are graduates who are home have always been saying this. This alone actually reminds me